we have Enola. We are going to be doing Enola's go home video, so it's going to have all of our commands in it. That way when she comes home, you can refer back onto it. So first, we're just going to start off with some sits and downs. The sit command is up, almost like you're raising your nose to the sky. I'll show you how to do that. Enola, sit. Good. Give her that reward. I use a positive marker word of good, yes, good girl, different things like that. Now, down. It's kind of reverse. Pushing her nose almost to the ground. Good girl. She could just go for a walk, so her paws are a little dirty, but that's okay. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. We'll have her do it down. No. Down. Good girl. Yes. Good. Down. Good. Sit. Yes. Down. Sometimes I'll point, or sometimes I will just put my hand like this. It's either or. So just gesturing to the ground. Down. I'm using the word down. Good girl. Good job. Now we're going to move on to her place command. I'm going to use this big bed right here next to us for this command. Enola, place. Good. Telling her good. Now I'm going to drop that leash on the bed. Place. Telling her place again. Now this command, I don't want her to get off that bed. I want her to stay in there until I give her the release word. She can do whatever she wants in that bed as long as she doesn't move from the position or move from the bed. She can be in whatever position, sit down, walking around. That's okay as long as she stays in bed. Place. I do remind her place when I walk away or go to do something. And Enola can hold this for up to 30 minutes to an hour, really. But when she comes home, you're going to want to start on a smaller basis and gradually work your way up to that time frame. Good place. This command is really awesome for when people come into the home. Don't want to be bombarded by a dog right away. You can send her to this command and have her just chill there until everything settles down. Another good thing is if you're eating dinner or doing the dishes, to not have her right at your feet or begging. It's very convenient for that as well. And the release words for all of our commands are okay. Good girl. Good job. And I only say them one time. I want her to learn to follow through with that command and not have to repeat myself over and over. Place. Good. Place. Place. She can chew a toy or something that's on there. There's lots of different toys. Yes. And I also don't like to give the release word from a far distance away because I want her to not anticipate that release word from a far distance. It teaches them to anticipate and break away if you get further away, and that's not what you want to do. Okay. Good girl. Good job. Good girl, Enola. Good girl. So now we are going to do some stays with her. We'll move the camera. I'm going to get out our runner. Sit. Stay. Put her into the sit and tell her to stay. Give her a treat. Stay. She stays in the flat open hand, telling her to stay. I can go up and give her a reward. Stay. Just reminding her she's still in that stay. Stay. She can pivot around on her back. I just want her to stay in a seated stay. Stay. If she were to stand up or lay down, that'd be a break in the stay. That's not what I want. Sit. Stay. And you can put her back into that position. Sometimes they do need to be put back into position. There's a dog walking through. Stay. Good. Good. Stay. Okay. Good girl. Good job. Now we're going to do a down stay and then we'll do them again. Enola. Down. Stay. Stay. Good. Now stay. Stay. Enola is very strong with her commands. You just have to make sure you follow through with them. Set her up for success as well as yourself. That's why we make these videos, just to set you guys up for success. And that way when she comes home, you have a video to refer back onto it. And we are going to go through all of her commands when she does come home, but this is just for that reference video. Good girl. And of course it's going to be a very exciting day when she comes home, so you want to have a backup in case they slip out of your mind. Okay. Good girl. Good job. We're going to do another sit. Stay. We're going to sit. Stay. Oops. As you can see, she is strong in her stays. I just got caught up in a leash and she stayed there. And I can go up and praise her too. I just want to be very gentle and calm in my praise. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. When you get super excited and rile them up almost, it makes them break away, and that's not what you want to do because you almost can't correct that. You can, but you can't at the same time because you don't want them to be corrected for something you accidentally did. So just being nice and calm and gentle with your praise always helps control the environment and control the energy levels. Okay. Good girl. Good. Sit. Yes. Down. Stay. So a sit stay is a sit stay and a down stay is a down stay. So just making sure you follow through those commands. They're more structured than the place command is. So using the place command, they can do whatever they want. But if she's in the down stay, she has to stay in the down stay. If she's in the sit stay, she has to stay in the sit stay. So if she breaks away, you have to put her in whatever position you started with. Just to make sure you know that. That way she doesn't roast and say, oh, I know that I can get away with these different things. So you just want to make sure she knows that you're the boss and you mean business. Good. Stay. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Now, I'm going to see if she'll just fit in this kennel for a kennel and weight. She is in a much larger one, but we're going to see if she'll do it just for the sake of the command. That way I don't have to go put up a 42-inch crate. She does very great with her kennel and weight commands. She gets in and out of the car phenomenally. She's a really, really awesome. Here you go. No, come. Good girl. Kennel. Oh, good girl. This will work. So, when you're putting a dog in a crate, you want to make sure they can stand up, turn around, and not hit their head on the kennel. She can obviously hit her head on the kennel, so you don't want to leave her in here for any long-term time. Wait. Okay. Good girl. You dropped it. Enola. Kennel. Good. Pointing to the kennel, telling her kennel, and then once she wraps around, comes back up, I give her the reward. Telling her to wait. If she doesn't break away, tell her Okay. Good girl. Enola. Kennel. Good. Good job. Good kennel. Good girl. Enola does amazing in her cuddle. She sleeps for the night. Wait, you always want to make sure you have some sort of comfort item for them to lay on, as well as some toys in there for them to chew if they get bored. Okay. Good girl. I'll do it each one more time, and then we count. Good. Good girl. Wait. Okay. The wait command is very versatile as well. You don't have to use it just for the kennel. We use it coming out of the car, telling them to wait. That way you can clip their leash on and get them all set up to go. And as well as going through doorways, up and down aisles in stores, as well as crossing the road. It's really an amazing command to have and very useful because they just know to wait there until we give them the release word. Good girl. We'll head on outside and do her leash walking as well as getting in and out of the car. But that was some of Enola's basic commands. Here we have Enola back inside. She did great outside, but my video, it was so windy and so rainy that we had to come back inside to do leash walking. But her leash walking is super, super easy. She's phenomenal. I just take that nice loose leash. I can hold it whatever way I want. This way, tell her this way, and just start walking this way. Good girl, Enola. She does phenomenal with this command. This way. As you can see, she's just paying attention. She's following whatever direction I give. This way. Good girl. She knows this way means we are changing direction. This way. Good job. Good girl. When I stop, I want her to kind of just hang out with me, sit down. Good girl. Good job. Good. As you can see, she does great. She's an amazing girl. And I hope you enjoy her as much as we do here. She's really such an amazing girl. Good girl.